Autism is a highly prevalent disorder that affects children and adults worldwide.
The autism population is one that really doesn't have a whole lot of treatment options. And they have huge side effect, pretty terrible side effect profiles.
Families who have children with autism spectrum disorder have often struggled since there is no FDA-approved drugs to treat the core symptoms of autism.
More children than ever are being diagnosed with autism.
A growing number of children are being diagnosed with
autism.
With autism.
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 Had autism, 1 in 10,000, and now it's 1 in 36.
When cannabis became permitted for treating seizure disorders, what you found is a lot of those children also had signs of autism. And these researchers were coming saying autism symptoms were improving, if not going away, in a lot of these children as well. So they started doing research. What you found is a lot of those children also had signs of autism.
The AJA001 pipeline is an exciting one because it offers the potential to treat a devastating disorder for which there's no good medication or therapies at this time. And I believe if AJA01 is effective, there will be an enormous demand for it because the existing therapies cause very troublesome side effects. Increased appetite, weight gain, the potential to develop diabetes can dull people's brains as far as their mental speed of processing information.
Ajna is the right company to develop AJ001 because it's light years ahead of any other company in botanical drug development. It's also attracted the A+ talent in clinical and regulatory. And when you combine all of these parts, you have every function to bring this botanical drug to market.
And the reason why Ajna Biosciences exists is to do exactly that, to take complex botanical drug substances from nature, standardize them, characterize them, and that's so that they can move through the FDA clinical trial process. This entire lab design is built to be able to handle that feat of standardizing a botanical so that it can be really pharmaceutical grade.
Now that we've successfully completed the AJA001 phase 1 study, we now move into phase 2. And really phase 2 involves 2 open label studies where we're going to be examining a number of different components in the patient population. We're going to be looking at a few different age ranges, a few different titration schedules. We're also going to be looking at a number of different endpoints. The information that we gather from the phase 2 studies, we then take to optimize the design of our phase 3 trials that are randomized double-blind placebo-controlled trials with a primary endpoint of irritability associated with autism. The data that we collect from those phase 3 studies is then combined and submitted to FDA for approval. For me, the most exciting part about developing this, the autism population is one that really doesn't have a whole lot of treatment options. Right now, there are 2 approved drugs for autism. While those to date have been the best available treatments, I think we can do far better. DeFloria will create the world's first oral systemic botanical drug to provide a viable treatment for the autism community.